How long does it take to do something? Today you will learn how to use this verb 걸리다 correctly. Welcome back to another video at KSTYLEYO. My name is Inyoung. If you're new here and interested in learning Korean language and culture, you know what to do. Click the subscribe button and notification bell so that you don't miss any video in the future. If you wondered how to say it takes time in Korean, you're in the right place. It gets confusing as the English verb take has a wide range of meanings depending on what the subject or object nouns might be. In this video, the verb take is associated to time. And I will talk about what Korean verb you're gonna use, how to use it in a grammatical structure, and show you in sentence examples. At the end of the video, I give you a summary and homework to do as always. In order to say take in the context of time, you're gonna use 걸리다 verb. If you conjugate this verb 걸리다 to polite speech, it becomes 걸려요 or 걸려 without yo for casual speech. Keep that in mind though, in a sentence structure, you cannot use object noun with this verb. So you're always gonna use subject noun with 걸리다. For the English phrase, it takes time. In Korean, time, which is 시간, is used as a subject. That's why if you wanna say it takes time in Korean, you're gonna say 시간이 걸려요. Time takes. 시간이 걸려요. How about it takes a long time? 오랜 시간이 걸려요. Long time takes. Or 시간이 오래 걸려요. If you wanna make it more complex by saying it takes time to do something, in Korean, verb root plus 는데 시간이 걸려요. Simply think of this as to do something part comes before the time subject in Korean sentences. To dissect the meaning of this, for 는 used in this phrase, it's not a subject particle nor 는데 as but conjunction. But this is about making a verb into an adjective. So verb root plus 는 is an actually adjective form. 대 has different meanings. If you look it up in Naver Dictionary, it comes up as place, event, case, and etc. I will go with case in this context because it sounds most natural. In the case of doing the verb, it takes time. Verb root 는데 시간이 걸려요. Please note that 시간 can be replaced with specific time, how long it takes to do something. So you could say 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 hours, really doesn't matter. Before I get into any other examples, I want to touch on how to ask a question. How long does it take? 얼마나 걸려요? 얼마나 has meaning of how long. And 걸려요, this is take. So how long does it take? 얼마나 걸려요? 걸리다 already implies time, but if you want to specify the subject, you could say 시간이 얼마나 걸려요? If you want to say how long does it take to do something? Verb root 는데 시간이 얼마나 걸려요? You just add verb root 는데 before anything else that we just talked about. So let's dive into some examples here. Let's go with it takes 15 minutes. Hours, you're gonna use Korean number system. For minutes, you're gonna use Chinese number system. So 15 minutes is 15분. So simply, 15분이 걸려요. 15분 becomes a subject noun in Korean structure. It takes 15 minutes. 15분이 걸려요. What if you wanna say it takes 15 minutes to study Korean language? 한국어 공부하는데 15분이 걸려요. 한국어 Korean language 공부하, that's the verb root from 공부하다, which is to study. 는데, verb adjective plus in the case of. So in the case of studying Korean, 15분이 걸려요. 15 minutes take. 한국어 공부하는데 15분이 걸려요. It takes 3 minutes. 3 is 3. 3분이 걸려요. That's very simple now. 3분이 걸려요. It takes time to brush teeth. 양치질 has meaning of brushing teeth. So you're gonna use brushing teeth with 하다, to do. 양치질 하는데 in the case of brushing teeth 3분이 걸려요. 3 minutes takes. You could actually say 이를 닦는데 이를 닦다 is another way to say brush teeth. It takes 3 hours. Since it is hours, you're gonna use Korean number system. 3 is 셋. When you use with counting unit, you're gonna drop S on the bottom. 3시간. 시간 means duration hours. 3시간이 걸려요. 3 hours take. 3시간이 걸려요. It takes 3 hours to get there. 거기 가는데 3시간이 걸려요. 거기 there. 가는데. 가다 verb to go. 는데. In the case of going there, 3시간이 걸려요. 3 hours take. Let's wrap up what we studied today. So when you say take associated to time, in Korean we use this verb 걸리다. 걸리다 becomes 걸려요 in polite speech. 걸려 becomes casual speech. This verb can only be used with subject now. So in English when you say it takes time, Korean structure it becomes time takes. time 걸리다. And if you want to use it takes time to do something, you're gonna use verb root plus 는데 time 걸리다. If you want to ask a question, how long does it take? 얼마나 시간이 걸려요? Or how long does it take to do something? Verb root 는데 얼마나 시간이 걸려요? Here's your homework. It takes 20 minutes to clean the house. It takes an hour to do exercise. You can leave answers in the comment down below and feel free to make your own examples. I love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video today, make sure to give it a like, share this video with your friends and families, and I see you guys next time. Bye bye!